And today, 2 citizens have petitioned the National Assembly to repeal Section 13 of the Finance Act 2018 that has triggered a huge increase in fuel prices in the country. Manyara and John Wangai, in their petition to the August House, blamed the 2018 law for the current state of affairs at the pump. Stephen Letoo reports on how 2 cabinet secretaries snubbed Parliament as anger continues to mount over the fuel prices.
The pump price increase has not just hit the pockets of Kenyans hard, but it is now fueling anger in Parliament. 2 petitioners, KUSO President Anthony Manyara and the organization's legal secretary John Wangai, petitioned the National Assembly to intervene. In the petition read out by Speaker Justin Muturi, Manyara and Wangai want the National Assembly to urgently repeal Section 13 of the Finance Act 2018 in order to address the drastic increase in prices of petroleum and petroleum products through abolition of the prescribed 8% VAT.
Harass, and the whole thing is about IMF, Mr. Speaker. IMF have said we must charge VAT. This president is using his powers to make innocent hustlers and Kenyans suffer, Mr. Speaker.
I blame the handshake for most of this problem, and we have not been able to challenge the executive, and we have underrated ourselves as Kenyans, and we have let down our electorates.
With anger mounting over the fuel prices, motions of adjournment were also presented to Speaker Justin Muturi, Dagoretti North Member of Parliament Simba Arati, and Matungulu lawmaker Stephen Mule in their motions calling for a deeper scrutiny into the huge increase in fuel prices.
Through the Departmental Committee on Energy, does the following. 1. Conducts a public inquiry on reasons behind the high increase of petroleum products in Kenya.
I wish how it could have been 7 days would have saved the country. Because Ibrahim, Mr. Speaker, in another 7-10 days, they will either decrease, therefore they will beat us in our own game.
The lawmakers now want some of the levies on petroleum products scrapped. In every litre of fuel, you are charged excise duty of 14 shilling and 95 cents, road levy of 18 shillings, petroleum development levy of 6 shillings and 40 cents, and petroleum regulatory levy of 1 shilling and 75 cents. That's in addition to railway development levy of 1 shilling and 75 cents, as well as kerosene anti-adulteration levy of 18 shillings. Merchant shipping levy is 73 cents per litre, while import declaration fees is charged at 1 shilling and 65 cents. With an addition of the VAT, total taxes stand at 78 shillings per litre.
The minister and the PS single-handedly decided to raise the petroleum development levy from 40 Kenya cents to 5 shillings and 40 cents.
The prices were not adjusted despite that framework. So the fact that the prices have suddenly shot up means it's not about the law. It's some policy decision that must be examined and reversed.
Attempts by Senate to question CS's Charles Keter and his petroleum counterpart John Munyes flopped after the 2 snubbed summons.
For 2 ministers to be invited to come to the House to deal with a matter of national crisis, and none of them turns up, not even their PSs.
I am shocked to find the chair of Energy Committee giving a personal statement on this matter as if this is a personal problem. This is a serious national issue.
I was perplexed as to what we are doing in this House if we cannot be able to put our foot on the ground and ensure that cabinet secretaries respect the Constitution.
But Energy CS Charles Keter said the fuel increase was outside his docket.
On the issues which were there today, the executive order is there. I'm not in charge. It's very clear, isn't it? I'm in charge of energy, I'm not in charge of petroleum.
Fuel prices in the latest release by EPRA has hit an all-time high. In Nairobi, a litre of petrol is going at 132 shillings and 72 cents, while diesel at 115 shillings and 60 cents, while kerosene in the city costs 110 shillings and 82 cents. In Meru, petrol costs 137 shillings and 81 cents, while diesel and kerosene costs 118 shillings and 69 cents and 113 shillings and 92 cents respectively. Consumers in far-flung counties are feeling the heat of the pump. A litre of petrol in Lokitang, Turkana County costs 142 shillings and 96 cents. Speaker Muturi has now given the Finance Committee chaired by Homa Bay woman Representative Gladys Wanga to take up the matter and conclude within 14 days. Until then, pain continues at the pump. With the new fuel prices already effected out in the market, Parliament is now defending itself, saying it never sanctioned any increment in fuel prices and blames the executive of dipping its hands into the pockets of an already strained citizenry. Stephen Letoo, Citizen TV, Parliament Buildings, Nairobi.